People have been bullied, some people are just stressed out, some people are insecure, some people are fat and overweight, and the world puts a lot of this in your mind. It's not just you, yeah, you help it.
The reason it's so easy for me is I know everybody has their own problems. Nobody gives a fuck about me. Once you understand that nobody gives a fuck, it gets real interesting.
The whole thing is about, I had to develop a mindset that was indestructible. I had to armor plate my mind. And it's about what you're saying to yourself, but it also comes with work.
Look at your surroundings, at the things you were involved in, and ask yourself, are you truly passionate about these things? That you truly want to put every ounce of your being into these things?
You don't need their permission, but you do need yours. You do need to look at yourself and declare who you are, and you need to believe it.
We can go through life whining and weeping, or we can have the kind of spirit that people will say, hey, there's a blessing to be around that person.
Take ownership. Take extreme ownership. Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing.
I had to armor plate my mind.
You don't believe you should have a private jet. You don't believe you should live in that house that you dreamed of. You don't believe you should have that marriage, or you don't believe you should be in that relationship. I just got up one day and had the confidence and just started believing.
Take ownership of your mistakes. Take ownership of your shortfalls. Take ownership of your problems, and then take ownership of the solutions that will get those problems solved.
I had to armor plate my mind.
Being in the military does not make you a disciplined person. Being from a disciplined family does not make you a disciplined person. Being in a disciplined group does not make you a disciplined person. What makes you a disciplined person is choosing to be disciplined.
You got to become more confident. You know when you're listening, it's something you don't have enough of. Self-confidence is the process, listen to me, of keeping the promises that you make to yourself.
And there's something about the mind. The mind has the tactical advantage over you at all times.
Everybody's wired completely different. It's hard to rewire someone to be, comfortable taking risks, comfortable with being embarrassed. And I think it comes from having a lot of egg on your face and learning along the way.
I do not care what other people think of me for having goals and dreams for myself.
So it has to shift into neutral, and then it stops. And at that point, you can either go forward by changing your behavior, or you can go backwards by doing the same stupid that you were just doing. Neutral is truth-based thinking.
I had to armor plate my mind.
There is so much room for change. And that's where people don't realize how much agency they have over their own lives. They kind of feel like, well, this is just how it is, or this is the way I am. But no, you're actually making choices.
There's 3 areas of your life that are important, your mind, to our emotional responses, our perceptions. So how do we reorient ourselves in a way that is congruent with the life that we actually want to create?
So A, your language is powerful, but number 2, your behavior is way ahead of your success. And so many people let their feelings dictate what they do, as opposed to throw your behavior out.
It's a practice that you have to, it's a habit.
You are special. You are talented. You deserve to live your best life. You deserve it. And stop listening to the people who tell you you don't. Kill the noise. What do they know?
Our thoughts, what we say out loud, what we write down, it all echoes. Those echoes make ripples into what we do and what we accomplish and what we know is going to happen for us. We have to say out loud positive things that we know we are going to accomplish. It's more than we want to accomplish. We know we are going to accomplish everything that we put our mind to.
I do not care what other people think of me for having goals and dreams for myself.
The things that you get in life, Frederick Douglass said, we might not get everything that we fight for, but everything we get, it will be a fight.
Everybody want to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do.
And the moment that happens, there's a reorganization in your brain, like you can't unsee it. Once you see the lie as a lie, right? There's a huge shift. It reorients you to the experiences of your life. It reorients you to you.
And I love the quote that life is a fight for territory, and once you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want will automatically take over.
With me, I can, I will, I must. Are you hearing what I'm telling you?
Many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but you know what? Nothing external can defeat the internal. Yes. The external is there. Yes. You've got to accept it. You've got to embrace it. You've got to understand it and be aware of it.
About being successful is, it's not that you're smarter than the next person. It's that you recognize where you're at. You're really honest about what you're good at, what you're not good at, what's going to stop you, what's going to hold you back.
My mind's saying, get out of here, run, flee. The fight or flight kicks in. Okay, we're done, we're not good enough. It starts telling you all these things. You start to believe it. This is the time where you have to gain control back of your mind.
You are wealthy. You are unique. You are special. You are talented. And you deserve to have everything you want. Stop listening to the people who tell you you don't.
Is this what you want? Would you like for things to be better than this? Do you believe that you deserve better than this? Or are you content? This is it. You don't have to do anything else. Are you allowing yourself to get off the hook like that?
Once you become human, you can act consciously. What you call as human potential is not of any kind of measurable limit. It can go as far as you desire.
That bliss causes you to want more of it. And so the more we can do to reward ourselves with bliss, we're not going to lose our dissatisfaction. We're not going to, our brains, this dopamine hit you get when you do something successful.
You are wealthy. You are unique. You are special. You are talented.
Negativity is a multiple of 4 to 7 times more powerful than positivity. So think about that. If I say something out loud, it's 10x. If it's negative, it's 4 to 7 times more powerful.
And you deserve to have everything you want. Stop listening to the people who tell you you don't.
Is this what you want? Would you like for things to be better than this?
What better subject to study than ourselves? Subject to interrogate, investigate daily. What's the one character that we're never going to get bored with chasing to figure out?
I tell myself, there's people who believe in me, so this is what I'm telling myself right now, today. There's people that believe in me, and me having this half commitment, you know, I want to give back to the people who believe in me. And
there is no goal, accomplishment that you can't do. There's nothing too big that you can't do when you put your mind to it. You can do it. You will do it. You must do it.
You are wealthy. You are unique. You are special. You are talented.
There is nothing going to hold you back. Nothing is strong enough to hold you back. You won't hold yourself back. And that's the only thing that ever could. But you're not going to allow it to happen, because you are going to make your dreams happen. You're going to accomplish your goals in life. And you are going to live the life that you want.